Hi, my name is Paul Rees and this is Paul Rees Guitar Tips. What I'm going to be doing over a number of tutorials is showing you how to get the best out of your guitar and just have some fun with it. Basically, sounding really corny, I bought my first real strict string, bought it in a 5 and dime, played it in my fingers bled, and that was the Christmas of '69, and that's when I had my first guitar. It was a classical guitar and it was a bag of shite. But it stood me in good stead for about 3 years until I really started to get interested and learn to play. Until then, probably like you, it sat in a corner and didn't touch it. Many guitar players have that experience. They go out, they buy the guitar and it's in the corner almost forever until they get inspired. Or if they don't get inspired, they sell it. Well, if yours is still there, go and get it and let's have some fun with it. If you want to learn how to be like Eddie Van Halen and shred all day, right, go somewhere else. But if you want to learn to play songs, structure some songs together, play in different tunings, experiment, finger pick, I'm your guy. So, put my money where my mouth is. That's a little snatch from a song called Soldier by Dunnery, who's one of my guitar heroes. Now, this is played in a chord of open D, so it's tuned to a chord. The great thing about tuning to chords is that you get big, boomy, strummy sounds, whatever you want to do. And Soldier really shows that off at its best. Because what you're really doing is you're actually picking out individual notes to give it flavour and to give it atmosphere. But what the chord is doing is giving you a really full sound. And to anyone who plays in tunings, usually they do it to capture an atmosphere. And playing in some tunings is really easy. And we'll get onto that in other tutorials. On the other hand, playing in standard tunings, this is the arena that most guitar players perform in, is in open tuned guitar playing. It's standard chords, it's standard concert pitch, and you can go into any tab site and pull off all sorts of tabs in standard tuning, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Every guitar player in the world busts their chops in standard tuning and will play for most of their life in standard tuning. So if you don't gravitate onto playing in different open chords or drop D or dadgad or any other of those open chord styles that are out there, then that's okay. Just have some fun with it, you know. One of the reasons why I wanted to put this together is there's an awful lot of bunkum spoken about guitar playing, about how you should do it this way, you should do it that way. But, you know, just have fun. I'm not the world's best guitar player. I've been playing for quite a long time now, but I'm just your average Joe, and there are players out there who could absolutely play my head off. Where I'm useful is that I have ideas, and that I play acoustic, and I play electric, and I play mandolin, and I sing, and therefore I'm useful to the other musicians that actually bring colour to what I do. But that's okay, because actually, you know, behind every George Harrison you need a John Lennon who's thumping out the rhythm, you know, and holding it together. That's okay. So standard tuning is usually the pond that most guitar players swim in. I'll give you an example of that. I hate Oasis. Why did I just do that? I don't know. Lots of guitar players are used to playing in a thing called a drop D, which is what that is. It gives you a bit of a drony sound, but all it's doing is taking this top E string and tune it down to D. That's down 2 frets. There's loads of stuff written in drop D. Here's just one. Bit of John Martin. May you never lay your head down without a hand to hold. May you never lay your head down in the cold. Now you just seem like a great strong sister to me, and I know I love you like I should. Won't you please talk dirty behind my back? And I know that there's some that would. Well, won't you please, won't you please, won't you bear it in mind? Love is a lesson to learn in our time. Please, won't you bear it in mind for me?
Daddy?
Yeah?
Your phone must have